All right, so I just leaving Iyengar Yoga class. So I need to sit for a moment to just get myself a little balanced. But I wanted to record my thoughts. So like most things, I almost didn't come to class today because it's 45 minutes away. I was worried about parking. I was worried about getting here on time, and I had looked at my journal from when I went in 2013 and read how challenging the class was for me, and I almost didn't go because I'm like, well, if it was challenging for me in 2013, surely it's going to be tough for me now. But I realized all those voices and thoughts were not good, and that whenever you having all those negative thoughts telling you, just negative thoughts for no reason, just fearful reactions, I'm like, that must mean I need to go, just to prove those voices wrong. So I left out and I get here, and class was amazing. It was the same instructor I had taken class with years ago, and I just reminded her of, that I had been there before. I told her about my recent health issues and that I'm recovered now and just looking to really continue to keep myself in good health and get back into the practice, because it was Iyengar Yoga that I was first drawn to, and I couldn't explain why. This was back in 2013, 2012. I didn't know what was drawing me to that old school therapeutic alignment based, real strict style, but now I know it's because that's what my body needed. So anyhow, we get into class, and the first thing I loved was that there's no fluff. Like in the beginning of the class, she was like, just sit with your eyes closed, and that was it. There was no like philosophical or like all that fluff talk, which is fine for some people, but for folks like me, like whenever I would try to teach a yoga class and would feel like I had to come up with that stuff, it always felt fake. I was like, I just rather be quiet, and that's how it was. It was like, just sit and be quiet and be still, and it was good. And the same thing throughout the class. There was like none of that fluffy stuff. I'm not here for the fluff. I'm here for the alignment cues, the therapeutic benefits, and making sure I'm doing the poses correctly, and that's exactly what we did. Sure, I was challenged in almost every pose, but taking the time to be in those poses for so long, you kind of like have to just let your mind just accept it. Okay, this is what the body needs, and the body is okay, even though the mind is like, what are you doing to me? But yeah, it was good. I did headstand, which was awesome. I haven't done a headstand in years, and I remember I like got in position, and then like going to kick up my legs. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. I'm going to tip over. I can't do this. Oh, I'm scared. And I was like, you know what? Shut up, voices. And I went up into headstand, and it felt amazing. Shoulder stand, did that, and that was great. So over the next week, because I'm going to go back next week, I'll work on the poses that we did in class today, and I just look forward to continuing the practice here and growing and studying this style of yoga that I was supposed to stick to years ago. All right, time to go home.